What do Darth Vader and bad panelists have in common? They can talk forever and tell you absolutely nothing.
And that's why the Death Star is the ultimate.
And if you're a technical founder, the last thing you want is to be remembered like that. In this video, I'll show you how to actually shine on a panel and turn it into your best business card. When you get asked by your marketing team or a conference organizer to be on a panel, say yes. Why? Because a panel isn't just an ad for your company. It's your chance to show thought leadership, spotlight your background, and share your perspective with the industry. If you're a tech founder, here's the key. Think about the short game and the long game. The short game, representing your company, finding customers, landing partners. The long game, building a track record as a thought leader, the kind of reputation that opens doors to your next company, to venture, even to politics. Panels are more than a marketing play. They're career leverage. And here's how you do it right. Step 1, prepare. Sounds obvious, right? But here's the truth. Most panelists don't, and sometimes being unprepared doesn't just make you look lost. It makes you contradict the keynote itself.
And that's why we're putting AI data centers in the Antarctic.
No one is building AI data centers in Antarctica.
Like confidently getting the facts wrong while sitting next to the guy who just pitched it? Yikes. Step 2, know your audience. A room full of generals is not the same as a room full of students or venture capitalists. Usually it's a mix, so keep your answers clear and relevant. That's why media training matters. It teaches you to land your talking point while sounding on topic. Unfortunately, not everyone does that.
And that's why the Death Star is the ultimate HR reorg. The galaxy is fragmented. Rebel scum create instability. The Empire delivers centralized governance with strong leadership and one unifying platform, the Death Star. We have already eliminated Alderaan as a proof of concept. We are seeking unlimited commitment of troops, star destroyers, and resource allocation from loyal planetary systems. A galaxy free of rebellion, one language, one currency, one chosen. Together, we will bring peace through overwhelming firepower.
See the problem? The audience might remember Alderaan blew up, but they'll forget who you are or what you do. That's why you need one clear takeaway about your company or your solution.
What did you think of the panel on digital souls for robots?
Wild. I was surprised the Vatican sent their top priest on AI ethics.
And Homer Primus, the CTO from At Home AI?
Wait, that was Homer Primus? I thought he was a robot priest.
Step 3. Even pros mess this one up. They skip pre-panel prep. A big mistake I see repeat founders, or should I say repeat panelists make, is ignoring the pre-panel prep. Even if you've done hundreds of panels, don't skip it. At the same time, if you end up working with a first-time panel organizer, help them out. Be gracious, respond to emails, review the questions ahead of time, suggest your own, and if there's a pre-conference call, attend it. For big, highly produced panels, yes. Sometimes the questions are scripted, and that's okay. It's about the production, not improvisation. We've all seen panels like this.
Panelist 1, what's your favorite color?
Red.
Panelist 2, same question.
Blue.
Yeah, this is what no prep looks like.
Okay, panelist 2, favorite color?
Red. What on brand?
That sounds a little flat. What if we make it a game? 2 truths and a lie.
Oh, I like that. Now we're cooking.
Yo, that's right, Ox. We did that at Awesome Kid Con, and it brought the house down.
Way better. That's what good prep gives you. Energy and ideas instead of dead air. Step 4. When you're on stage, be a good listener. Listen to other panelists, comment on their points, then connect it back to your talking points. Be engaged, be energetic. Don't look bored, and please don't check your phone. If you need notes, bring paper, not your phone. Nobody wants to think you're checking messages during the panel. Look at these two panelists, for example. Which one looks like they're more engaging? I personally don't like having anything with me on stage unless I really need technical references. Even then, I suggest using a slide as a prop. When you're on stage, how you sit, what you look at, even small motions can distract the audience. Don't forget, what you wear looks different depending on whether you're on a couch, a chair, a bar stool, or standing. A great thing you can do for prep is to be recorded. Have someone from your company literally stand in the back and record the panel on their phone. Just make sure you get permission first. Not everyone agrees to recordings, but if you can get that footage, use it for feedback. Step 5. Engage the audience. Most panels will take questions from the audience through the moderator. If the question is directed at you, keep it brief. If you've got something to add on top of another panelist's answer, go for it. Just make sure it's relevant. What you don't want is this.
Panelist 2, favorite vowel.
The letter A. Who's with me?
Panelist 2, favorite vowel.
The letter A.
We all love A, but did you know it comes from ancient ox head drawings? Kind of like me.
See the difference? Same question, but one version dies, the other sticks. It's also smart to give the moderator backup questions ahead of time, just in case the audience goes quiet, and those should be shared with all the panelists. What you really don't want is to be seen taking over the panel. Step 6. After the panel, follow up with the other panelists. Exchange info, even if they're competitors. Why? Professional courtesy, future opportunities, and sometimes panels that click together get invited to bigger conferences. Also, get feedback. Have someone in the audience tell you what worked and what didn't. If your answer was weak, practice it again. Don't over-rehearse, but refine those missed opportunities. All right, let's wrap it up. We've covered 6 steps to being a great panelist. Prepare. Work with organizers. Know your audience. Be strong on stage. Engage with the audience. And follow up after. Do these and you won't just get through a panel, you'll actually stand out. And here's the bigger picture. If you're a first-time founder, this stuff builds your legacy. If you succeed, you may become a repeat tech CEO, and you want a history of being the kind of panelist people invite back, because you're relatable, memorable, and add real value. I'm Vron, and those are my tips for being a great panelist. If you got value from this, hit subscribe and check out my last video on fundraising myths and mistakes. It'll make your next panel even stronger.